Our Daily Bread uh, pamphlet, and it's called Be Still, Daily Encouragement for Moms. And of course, I picked it up. You know I had to. So we're going to read from that this morning. Psalm 91 and 1. Those who live in the shelter of the Most High will find rest in the in the shadow of the Almighty. This is entitled Safe and Still. As a full of energy preschooler, my son Xavier avoided afternoon quiet time. Being still often resulted in an unwanted, though much needed, nap. So he'd wiggle in his seat, slide off the sofa, scoot across the hardwood floor, and even roll across the room to evade the quiet. Mom, I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. I have to go to the bathroom. I want a hug. Understand the benefits of stillness. Understanding the benefits of stillness, I'd help Xavier settle down by inviting him to snuggle. Leaning into my side, he'd give in to sleep. Early in my spiritual life, I mirrored my son's desire to remain active. Busyness made me feel accepted, important, and in control, while noise distracted me from fretting over my shortcomings and trials. Surrendering to rest only affirmed my frail humanity, so I avoided stillness and silence, doubting that God could handle things without my help. But He's our refuge, no matter how many troubles or uncertainties surround us. The path ahead may seem long, scary, or overwhelming, but His love envelops us. He hears us, answers us, and stays with us now and forever into eternity. Psalm 91, 1 through 16. We can embrace the quiet and lean to God's unfailing love and constant presence. We can be still because we're safe under the shelter of His unchanging faithfulness. What helps you to remain secure in God's presence? How has he been a refuge for you? Dear God, I'm so grateful that you faithfully and compassionately care for me. Amen. I empathize with her assessment of self because it's such a reflection of me. Sometimes I don't like looking in that mirror, but looking in the mirror, I see I always felt like I had to be doing something. If I'm not taking care of this or if I'm not doing that, if and it's not the things that we do that are important in the sense that yes, we have responsibilities, each of us, different areas and different things, but the things that we're doing organizationally aren't the important things. What are we doing to maintain our souls? What are we doing to help someone else see what the Lord wants and how the Lord works? So it's not if I'm working at that or creating this or making this other thing. It's why am I doing it? Am I doing it because I feel like God doesn't take care of me if I'm not always fixing something or taking care of somebody or doing something for someone else, not realizing that in all of that rushing, I'm missing what God really wants me to do. Sometimes it's the quiet times. Because if I'm busy all the time, just like if you're talking, you can't hear. If I'm busy all the time, I can't hear Him. I can't open myself up to what He would have me to do. Be still, for I am the Lord. I mean, it's a simple way to phrase it, but it's so complex and hard to do because we are visual. Now, when I see the end product, when I can look at it and say, I did that, And this is, this is the result of my hands. I know my gifts are from God. So whatever comes from these hands are because he gave it to me. That's one thing. But when I have to sit back and I'm just praying for somebody, or I'm just praying for myself, and I have to wait, I get antsy. Well, I prayed for this, but what do I have to do to accomplish it? How about be still and let God be God? I pray, God, that you would give me the ability to do so and such and such. That doesn't mean I have to run around and make it happen. That means, God, when I'm ready, you'll give me the path to do whatever. It's this one hits home real close for me, because learning to be still is difficult. As you notice, I'm not saying I've learned to be still, because I haven't. I say it, I know it, I understand it, I haven't accomplished it. But with every day and every chance I get, I pray that I'm getting closer. I am learning to take my hands off of some things. I am learning, hey, you just got to let things go as they're going to go, because God's got the plan. And his plan and your plan aren't always the same. So be still and let God do what he's going to do. Amen.